Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all appropriate, supervised ages, outside of the dilapidated castle of Grayskull, in front of the radioactive Spider Bitten, Snake Mountain, in the Hobo Jungle, I bring to you another Reno McDallas review. How are you? I have missed you dearly. I assure you of that. So let's start off with something spectacular, amazing, and web of. God, I love that joke. All right, there we go. It finally came here. The reason I got Hasbro Pulse was so I could get early access to this. And I ordered that. It was like a year ago, right? But anyway, here is your box. Very cool. Shows all the accessories on the back. So we'll go ahead and get these. And what we're going to do is we're going to look at Toby, and then Andrew, and then Tommy Boy. Yeah, I don't know, man. It just really reminds me of the old Toy Biz one. Yeah, it is the old Toy Biz one. Anyway, I just wanted to have a look at it. Might as well, right? So that was the old Marvel Legend one that came out from Spider-Man 1. So there's that. Now let's look. Okay, you've got to see these side by side. It'll make you. Where is this? I mean, that's cool that it had articulated fingers. That was hey, they didn't want to spend the money on the other. You got to see these guys side by side though. Just look at that. Amazing. Actual, Okay, so I was going to say spectacular. And I was like, wait, amazing's over there. Is this spectacular? No, it's just regular. We didn't have a spectacular. Wow. That looks great. That is great articulation. There's your symbol. Very good detail on the webbing. I wish he'd stop going out of focus, though, so I could talk to you about him. Yeah, that is amazing. That's a good figure right there. Got your titty joint, ab crunch. No articulated toes. Hey, all right. Very nice. I absolutely love this figure. This is worth the price of the set alone. Absolutely. Get this. It was on Pulse the other day, still available. They had made a bunch available. So, yeah, definitely want to do that. I've got Andrew's ones, but I don't know if they had a Marvel Legend one for him or not. I only have two of the Marvel Selects where he's without his mask and then with the mask. And it's buried in not really buried, it's just kind of up there and I don't want to take him off the stand. But anyway, here's your Andrew. So check that out. That is nice. Your spider symbol's different, of course. He's got his butt's a little different. They even sculpted the butts a little different. You can just look at that. Look at that booty. Is there gonna be a pull at the end of this, or is there a pull now? Oh. Anyway. So yeah, here he is. He's got the same articulation. Yeah, their body styles. They even did the body styles correctly. They didn't just. I mean, it doesn't look like it to me. They might as well have done it new because look, you would have to do different sculpts for that anyway. So that makes sense to me. This is fantastic. Spectacular, amazing, and web of. I will never stop that joke. Okay, now you're probably thinking to yourself, yeah, we already had a Marvel Legend, right? Okay, so here's the other one of him in the Stark, you want to call it the Stark suit or whatever it is, okay? So here it is, right? This is the first one that they sold individually for the movie, right? So there he is. And you're like, oh yeah, that's not bad. It's not great. It's all right, it is what it is. You got to stand out from the other two Spider-Men that are going to be in the movie. It makes sense to me, right? Okay, well this is the updated version that's in that 3-pack. Compare they got the web colored in. It just much more vibrant of a figure. Looks almost like it's the same articulation. This one though is just all around better. No offense to this one, but yeah, that's great too. They really outdid themselves with that 3-pack there. It's a shame we couldn't get them sooner, but of course that would have ended up spoiling the movie. But I think most of us knew it was going to happen. I know I even though I knew it was going to happen, I had a feeling it was going to happen, and then I saw it. That was magic. Okay, speaking of magic, we've got more stuff to look at. So I guess we'll start with some McFarlane. Uh, I know some of you guys really enjoy it when I do the Batman. And you see they've stopped doing that stupid stuff and actually started giving them accessories. So there's King Tut. Looks like he's got cloth goods there. All right. Okay, so I probably have his little rods in the wrong hands, but there he is. You can look up his skirt and see that it ends about right there. Yeah, his legs move about like that. Does have peg holders if you need them. He is wrapped to protect from that discoloration that does happen sometimes with plastic and that. Okay, so this goes up to about there. He's got that as his articulation and his head, you know. Yeah, so he's not got a whole lot going on in terms of articulation and stuff, but, you know, he's King Tut, man. He's not going to be the one doing all the work. You know that. Come on, haven't you watched the show? Shoot, it's been a while. Could you imagine that, though? Just anytime you get hit in the head, you turn into a freaking supervillain. How many times have you been a supervillain this week? Or switched back? Just once, okay? We'll say it's a 24-hour period. Just think about that. So, anyway, I would have been a supervillain at least 3 times. Okay, so that's a great figure. All these, like I said so far, they're great. The Spider-Man one, get it however you can. If you've got to pay more, I guess that you got to do it, man. Because it's awesome. So, oh, shoot. I can't believe I did that. Hey, real quick, I forgot, and I apologize. There are the extra hands for all the Spider-Man, and all the webbing. Can't believe I forgot to show you guys that. So, oh, yep, and there's the webbing. I may have to start using some of that. I got so many Spider-Man hanging off up there, I may have to hang some down off the thing. I'll think about that. That's a possible future for these action figures. Okay, so anyway, I'll get this out of the way, and we will get Medieval Spawn opened up in just a moment. That is a great looking figure from the outside. I'm excited. Okay, so we're going to look at his accessories first. He's got a sword, an S-word. It's a zero capacity AR-15. Here we go. There's the hammer. It's got some detail to it there. If you look, you can see the... Oh, you bastard. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah. There's that. Let's see if the sword's got anything good for you, too. Looks like it's got some runes on it. He's a Death Knight, after all, right? Yeah, it just got runes. Doesn't seem like it's got a spawn symbol anywhere on it. Okay, and then he also came with an arm. Yeah, I was getting him out of the package, and his arm flew off. Let's see if I can get it back on without any problems. Probably. It looks like it'll just snap right in. Yep, there it goes. Okay. So there he is. He's got that big... what is it? Shin guard, right? I mean, it kind of goes up calf guard. I don't know. Shin guard. Is that what that is? I don't know. Anyway, it's whatever the wrestlers always are slapping. Anyway, no, those are the kick pads. Sorry, guys. Anyway, the time I got the Medieval Spawn from the first, I still got him too. I dropped him right out of the package, and he lost two or three of his fingers on the open hand. So it's kind of nice to see that the tradition continues of things going sideways when the Medieval Spawn as soon as I open it. Oh man, that looks good. Yeah, that is a great figure. I remember the big selling point of the other one was the shield. You guys remember the old one? Yeah, that is awesome. I love it. It's good, great. It's good stuff. So far, everything has been absolutely worth it. I'd canceled this order from Hasbro, and then I walked past it at the store, and I was like, well, I can always use another Ewok. So there we go. There's Paploo here. This may upset some people, but I wish these things were flocked. No, they feel weird to the touch of it. It's that plastic just feels weird. Oops. Dropped her staff. I can't remember, is it Paploo or Paplo? I think it's Paploo, but I don't remember. I used to watch the Ewok cartoon when it was on Sci-Fi Channel, when they'd rebroadcast it. I didn't get up at like 6 in the morning to watch it, though. I had my VCR programmed. Yes, that's right, VCR, and talking about Sci-Fi Channel having stuff worth watching. Crazy, isn't it? Yeah. So that's And that is that Ewok there. So if you're an Ewok person, which I know I have a few watching that are, yeah, it's pretty good. It's good Ewok. I like that stuff. And now here is the figure that I wish that would have existed back when I was a little boy. And that is the Last Crusade indie. They just announced and dropped it the other day on Hasbro Pulse. So, and of course, I didn't even know they were going to come out with those two. I'm definitely getting that then. That's great. This is my favorite Indiana Jones movie. And as far as I'm concerned, it's the last one that they made. So let me go ahead and... I may end up getting one of these and keeping it in a package too, like a nerd. Fudge. Okay, so here he is in all of his retro glory. Difference, of course, is the... got the tie on. And he also comes with the Holy Grail, the Cup of Christ. Should I drink out of this? Probably. I probably will, but then I'll just die. It'll be funny, though. Anyway, so we'll go ahead and test the gun action here. Get it in his hand. Maybe. Possibly. Okay. Ready? He's going to throw it. Oh, I thought he was going to throw it. Oh, he did that time. I was right. Anyway, that's your action. I do have one of the originals, and I always thought that was weird how he would set. He won't even set like that. Yeah, I always thought he had a weird ass. I'm surprised they didn't just try and, I get that they're wanting to kind of keep with the old style, but shoot, I'd almost rather they go do the Star Wars vintage versions of him, just that same body type without that weird ass articulation, making him look like he's got a freaking pineapple shoved in his asshole. But anyway, so, the Holy Grail. Anyway, drink deeply, my friends, from the Cup of Christ and into the cup of which one of these is the greatest action figure ever made. If you've not watched before, it's not surprising. But if you have not watched before, what happens is each one of these lovely action figures that you have seen reviewed today will be going against the door to Castle Grayskull if they break the door down. Skeletor, that beautiful son of a bitch right there, he will obtain access to the powers within and grant whatever figure breaks through it the title of greatest action figure ever. And he's got a pile of cash and some money somewhere, but I knocked it off during the last episode. And frankly, I don't care to look for it. All right, so here we go. No for Indy. Sorry, that was his Last Crusade. Oh, nope. All right. Medieval spawn. Yeah, you'd think he would, right? Because he's medieval. Also, I have thrown He-Man against there. I don't know if you've ever seen, like I said, if you're a new person, he didn't get in. So, all right. Hey. Oh, God dang it. Did you see and hear that? Look at that. Oh, man. Oh. See, that's magic, baby. It's you and me. Simultaneous loving. Oh. Okay. We're going to sneak up we're going to have some magic with Tom Holland Spider-Man here. We're going to try it. I don't think I've done this before. A spider torpedo. Ready? No, did not work. All right, well. Nope. And nope. All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate you. I appreciate how you look, how you smell, how you feel when you're holding me in your arms late at night when it's cold and rainy outside. Thank you for being here. Be good to yourselves. And remember, free the figs or something.